The battery on these iPhones really sucks in the cold. I'm not kidding you at all. It's just horrendous. So I'm up by the house, I've got better service up here, and I'm in the heated vehicle. So I'm gonna show you something here in the back. So those tires right there, those just came off, and I'm gonna sell those, and I'll show you the tires. So the first real work has begun on this Suburban. And the first thing I wanted to do was get the tires on, because those big mudding tires get horrendous gas mileage. They're loud as all get out, and I can sell them for the price that I bought these other tires for. So I've got that solved. Now, I've got a friend I can pull a dash from. I just found from the junkyard, so I just put a down payment on these, all new seats throughout the vehicle. So I am gonna change to buckets in the front. So if you look at this seat is horrendous. Look at that. It's just wore, it's got big stains on it, all that kind of stuff. And then this is a different color. These seats are actually in pretty good shape. The buffering. Anyways, these door skins, look at those. They're terrible. They're all kind of, they got issues with them. So I'm either gonna have to find window crank door skins, or I'm going to have to just, update them all to more modern door skins, I guess, and deal with some power windows, power locks and whatnot. So anyhow, I'm going to be pulling the engine out of that plow truck. It turns out that it is not a 96, it's a 95, so it does not have the Vortec heads I want. I'm still pulling it, and I'm gonna get Vortec heads from a junkyard. And then I'm gonna swap out those heads onto another one. Okay, so it's buffering like mad. I will just make a video that I can upload. How about that? I love live streaming, but we'll do that. Or I'll do a live stream from my computer on my Neil of the North. Anyways, I love y'all. I got the cows molasses, which was a big thing because we are moving into real cold weather again, 30 below type stuff again. And so the cows need calories because they're burning through them so fast. And so anyways, I'm gonna have, I brought them like fresh, fermented alfalfa that's real easy to digest. I gave them some of that today. I loaded up their hay with molasses, one of these 5-gallon, 6-gallon jugs of molasses. And so that'll be going on for the cows so they can stay warm, because we lost one. It's so cold and they're burning so many calories, and our hay wasn't as good a quality. It was lucky, you were lucky to even find hay this last year. So anyways, that's the temp right now is, well, we're like single digits right now. It's not too bad, but it's what's coming. I think Wednesday night it's supposed to get down to 30 below overnight. A big shout out to Decker's Bow, folks. So I'm in the tire shop today getting these tires on that, and I had to purchase these online because I couldn't find these tires elsewhere, and I'll show you these tires. But I'm doing that, and I go up to getting my tires put on, and I never even, so these are really nice. They're a Falcon AT3W, and they replaced those mudder tires that were just terrible to drive down the road with, and I'm gonna sell them. These people really like to go to these mud runs and stuff. But I'm there, and good old Decker's Bows calls up the tire store. He had to like call around and find the tire store in Hibbing that I was at. This guy's like an investigative journalist or something. He finds out where I'm at, and he pays to get my tires put on. I kid you not. There's no bill for me because he paid for it. I mean, I was pretty touched, I gotta admit. It was kind of a big deal. So the lady at the tire shop who watches my main channel on politics, and we've got a lot of conservatives. It was all full of conservatives in there. I couldn't find any Biden voters. I haven't been able to find any Biden voters at all. Anyways, we're in there, and she was moved. I mean, she was getting misty-eyed. She was like in a cry. It's really awesome. So a big shout out to Decker's Bows there. And he's out in Pennsylvania. He figures out where I am, and then he does that. So anyhow, it's really cool. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know where this is at. The first major moves have been made on the Suburban. The tires are on. I have purchased the seats. I got all the seats in good shape for $400. I thought that was phenomenal with the center console. So, I mean, yeah, apparently Decker's Bows, that's what Canadians do as well. I'm gonna do something on my other channel about this, but I'll let you guys kind of, you're like the in crowd over here if you're on this channel. So check this out. It turns out these truckers apparently have enough money and supplies to last out 2 to 3 years parked. And some of them are now taking off their tires so they can't even be towed. Do you guys understand what's going on in Canada? No, I've heard, and I've got to confirm this because I heard this through the grapevine today, but apparently a truckers convoy is starting up in America from California, and they're gonna roll all the way out to DC. It's happening in Australia, it's happening in Brazil, and in Europe it's starting to take root. Canadians are leading the way on this. This is absolutely massive to see this taking place, because once the groceries stop, people are gonna start getting a little bit more upset. And they're gonna start looking at the leaders. Now, I gotta tell you, this is a narrative battle, and the press is gonna try to control this as something where, you know, this is, these people are causing you a food shortage. No, that's not it. And you guys need to spin that narrative around. No, we're losing our freedoms. And so they needed to protest, and it's the only way you other people are gonna listen, okay? Because this is an actual real grievance happening to everybody, okay? And we need to step up, stand together, stay strong, okay? Because it's not the truckers' problem, it's Justin Trudeau's problem, okay? I watched some footage from the event today. I actually made a post on my other channel, and I found out the guy was all into like girly videos, and so I yanked the post down. I mean, it was like, because then I checked out his channel, because something like, why is he covering this? This doesn't seem like the right channel by the name. And then, you know, but there's so much on the ground footage coming out of there. And if they want to ban it over here, guess what? It'll be up on Rumble, which is already picking up 18% of the video sharing market. They'll pick it up on Gab. They'll pick it up on Getter. They'll pick it up wherever. We're not going to shut up. Okay, our freedom means something to us, and that isn't selfish to want freedom. All right, don't let them put that on you. Anyways, I got a little ranty here. I was gonna talk to you about cows and stuff, but man, I tell you what, I'm glad we've got some cows, because, you know, that way we can butcher one if the food shortage happens, which you know, for you guys, just know, buy some beans and rice, be ready to hold out for a spell, because if this happens in the US and it shortens up food deliveries more, we've already seen Bare Shelves Biden going trending all over the place, all right? Please, before you leave, smash that like and leave a comment, okay? It'll just help spread this out a little bit. I know it's not like, you know, yeah, I mean, some of it's buffering and some of the main channel, but maybe some people will enjoy this little commentary piece. But anyhow, boom, there it goes. Yeah, I need more elk is right. I got to give Decker's Bows a call now that I've got his number. Maybe we can connect and go elk hunting sometime. Anyways, I love all you folks. And really, thanks a lot for the tires. Love it. You guys are the best. You've been so supportive through this whole journey. I've wanted to give up at times. Yeah, thanks to you. All right. Love y'all. Peace out.